got plenty of fits the first 3 years. But what do you make of how far they've slid, I guess? Is it kind of surreal?
You know, I can't really speak to that. I mean, things kind of come and go. I don't know. I mean, I know this. They got a bunch of good-looking players, but they're young at quarterback. You know, part of it is they had a Heisman guy that's, you know, in the NFL now. He was pretty good. He made them a dangerous team every time he stepped on the field. They always had a chance, and they're kind of starting over at quarterback. You know, that's part of it. And this kid's going to get better. You know, he's young, and we put a lot of pressure on him today. But you know, that's I'd say the biggest thing. They've got good players, and I don't know if they've had injuries. I don't think so. I think they're, you know, pretty solid, complete team as far as an injury standpoint. But I think the biggest thing is just kind of starting over at quarterback. But you know, Bobby's a great football coach. I mean, I was really concerned coming into this game schematically of making sure that we had the right mindset defensively, because they can embarrass you if you're not locked in, because they know how to attack you. They're very well coordinated. They know what they're doing, and so, man, you better be dialed in and you know, and have the mindset, because they're a physical team. And everything's built off the run. If they can get any type of run game going, then he can manipulate you big time with the boots and nakeds and the play action pass. But you know, just proud of our guys.
Yeah, go back to Tanner Muse. Last year he seemed to get picked on from time to time. This year seems like he's really settled down back there and is found out where to place his feet and where to be. Can you speak on Tanner a little bit?
Yeah, he's so much more confident. You know, last year he was a little bit of a cluer and a little nosy. And you know, he was that guy that people would want to pick on because he wanted to kind of blow everything up and so and be in on every play, and so people would use that aggressiveness against him. But he's just become more disciplined, and he's just more knowledgeable. I mean, he plays more confident and fast because he sees it. He can anticipate what's coming because he's so prepped. He comes in every day on his own, studies extra tape. He's just a very committed guy to his preparation. And so he knows. I mean, defensive football is formation recognition, strategic situation, what comes off of it. And so he gets it. And that's the biggest thing. And then as he's had some success, last year, I guess he was a first-year starter for us. So, you know, guys get better. If you got talent, you get a lot better. And he certainly has talent, and his awareness and everything else has just improved tremendously.
Coach, a special moment for you and Will on the sideline after you scored that touchdown. You nearly had one in Tallahassee last week. What did you say to him, and how frustrating was that for him last week?
Oh, shoot, he just kind of, you know, he was frustrated, but it is what it is. You just go on the next play. That's football. But I was happy for him. Those guys, you know, Tony made a good call, and it was well blocked. It looked like a pretty good run in there, but his teammates, the biggest thing for me is just seeing his teammates happy for him, because they all know Will's a grinder, man. He's had a great camp, and has worked really hard. So good to see him be rewarded with that, and that was a pretty cool moment, you know, as a dad too, to just kind of see him out there. And then he got jacked up on the punt return. I think he got a penalty on that. He's kind of a magnet out there for big hits, but I'm proud of him. I really am. That was real cool, and hopefully it'll be a good night in the Swinney house tonight, and hope Kathleen might, you know, make me some dessert or cook me a good dinner or something. I don't know. So I was happy for him.
Coach, you spoke about Mitch's record. What does someone like Mitch do? Maybe doesn't get all the fanfare, all the attention. What does he mean to this team and this program?
He's the model of consistency. I mean, really. I mean, he's just such a great example. He's a very quiet leader. He does not say a whole lot, and really never has. But he's got a great personality. But on the football field, he is so competitive and so consistent. And you're talking about a kid that has started at left tackle since he was a true freshman, and been in 3 playoff games. He's played Alabama 3 times. He's been in 2 national championship games, and he's always there. He's always there. You can just kind of count on him. And he practices the right way. He's always prepared. He's an excellent student. I mean, he's everything that you want a guy to exemplify in our program. And so and it's really, again, cool to see his teammates so happy for him because they know who Mitch is and how consistent he's been. So that was a really cool thing to see him accomplish that. And I think he's maybe he needs one more game to be the all-time starter in school history. He's already got it for a position player, but I think Catanzaro started 52 games, so he needs one more game to get that done.
Coach, with this win in the books, you guys have now won your last 4 games on average about 51 points. Yet you have said the last few weeks, Tuesdays, Saturdays, and then the players have been saying too that there's still potential, there's still room to grow. How much more growth is there that you see in this group compared to where they've already come this season?
Well, there's a lot. I mean, the first half, that first punt, we don't line up right. I mean, and those are the things that can cost you when the scoreboard's a little tighter. Those are things you control. And we got a receiver that's not on the line of scrimmage, and so we just gotten a first down, and so now it's second, now 3rd and 9. Now you got a punt, and you give them good field position. You get a guy ejected because we get a targeting call, and so none of that had to happen if we just do the little thing right. And so little things lead to big things, and so it's just details, and being fanatical about that, having a process. When you step on the field, and you don't get out of that. So there's lots of things that we can do better, and we'll see the tape, and then the opportunity to coach some of these young guys that got in there that maybe don't get to play as much, but a chance to grow them a little bit. So defensively, like I said, I didn't think we were very good on 3rd down early. Had 3 3rd and longs, but gave up the kick return. I know it was mostly backups and scout teams out there scout team guys covering the kick, but they got a helmet and pads too, and they practice. So every opportunity to coach our team, because you never know when it's going to be your opportunity.
Coach, Chase has been extremely efficient, 6 for 7 today, 110 yards, 3 touchdowns. How much of a luxury is it to have maybe
he had 3 touchdowns?
3 touchdowns.
Holy cow.
How much of a luxury is that to have maybe the 3rd best quarterback in the ACC as a backup?
Yeah, he's a good player. That's why y'all heard me say many times in the spring, and everybody want to talk about Trevor and Kelly, and I'd be like, y'all don't need to forget about this Chase Bryce guy now. He's pretty good, I'm telling y'all. And that's what you're seeing. And now what's happened is he's gotten some experience and some confidence, and he's getting all these reps in practice. And he just goes and plays. What a beautiful throw he made to Justin Ross. A great catch and finish by Justin, but an absolute gorgeous play by him. But it's nice to know that we got 2 guys that can legitimately go and play winning football at a championship level for us. Wish we had more, but right now we got 2, and a legit 2. That can get the job done, and the team has confidence in both those guys.
Why wasn't Mark Fields out there?
He pulled his groin, so he strained his groin and wasn't able to go on Wednesday and Thursday.
How would you compare Christian's running style with Dexter's, what you saw today?
I have to watch the tape. I think, but obviously Christian more fluid, more athletic. Dexter just more brute strength. Did he run over a guy? Was there a guy in the hole? I missed the replay, so I didn't get to see it, but I'm looking forward to watching the tape.
Did anybody go out live with Christian? I didn't see anybody.
We just kind of it's just a little split flow deal, and so I don't know if the backer flowed or not. I didn't get a chance to watch the replay.
All right, thanks, Coach.
Thank you, Coach.